Gbemi's here. Thanks for coming. Andrew Mensah, thank you.
Yes, bro. Oh, we started.
We're in.
Oh,
We're in.
Yeah.
We're starting quick because he was fucking late.
Gbemi's always late.
20 minutes late
So 20?
to the UK's #1 wellness podcast.
Wellness?
Yeah.
Right. The world's messed up then, man.
Thanks for coming on. Gbemi, you're one to watch in British Comedy Guide
Apparently,
for
yeah,
2026. Andrew has just appeared on Live the Apollo.
Yes, he did.
Man.
Come on.
That's why I wasn't on one to watch.
That's why I went on one to watch. They were watching.
They've already been watching
But you
me.
were both mentioned 15 times in the Epstein files. Why is that? He would have been 14.
Do you know what? I was a victim. I know what you mean. We were victims. That's
Youngest
all right,
nonces in the world.
Nah, man. Nah,
That's
we tried
mad.
to get into the Diddy Parties. He weren't having it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I know I would have went to a Diddy party.
Of course you would have.
I would have gone.
I would have as well. Because he was the guy.
But would you go postdoc? I might.
I meant now.
Yeah. Post documentary, I might go, man.
Just to see if he upgrades.
Well, I bet they're not as fun as they used to be.
Yeah, they're not as fun.
Because he can't do...
No baby oil.
He's had to restrain himself so much. You know he's not enjoying it. He's sat there going, let's play Monopoly again. In tears.
But that's what I can't figure out, right? Would they have been worse or better than... Because they were taking pics. The fact that there's no pics
Diddy.
or the Diddy ones make me feel like maybe
They're black.
it was next level shit.
They're black.
It's because they were black,
Why do
innit?
black people don't take pictures?
Nah, do you know what it is? The white guys...
We're
They
like,
got
I'm
so
logging
much
that.
privilege.
Yeah.
They're doing the crimes.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll just make the evidence ourselves. That's how confident we
It'd
are.
be a shame if
that
this was
we're
all in
getting...
a safe.
Yeah. Whereas the black guys, like, we can't take selfies.
The black guys know, okay, we're doing wrong.
Mm.
We're doing wrong, but let's not go too far.
Yeah.
We're more nerdy than you guys as well. Be like, we're going to file this away. You know what I mean?
Also at a time where camera phones weren't...
What was he doing? If I was Epstein's friend, I'd be so fucked off with him right now. Like, what were you up
playing
to?
that. But
We
also,
were fucking
but they're
kids, you
posing,
idiot.
though.
Why are you writing this
But
down?
they're posing. It's not even like they're like chill.
Yeah, they're like posing
No.
in the pictures. And like you said, they want camera phones. So that means they had to take it on one of them Kodak things.
Sent off.
Develop the nonce picture.
Yeah.
You know them red rooms,
yeah.
right? You know, with the red and black, you know, all of that.
Yeah,
Develop it and be like, nah,
they just send it
let's
off.
do it again. This picture ain't good enough.
Me at my son's graduation, me stood over a 5-year-old. Oh, that's for me. Wrong album.
I put that in the wrong book.
Oh my God, nah.
Yeah, that's fucking... I mean, these are Diddy ones. They probably... Because there's all the videos of him... There's kids there, but not in that way. It's like Kim Kardashian with her children.
Yeah.
At one point, there's a video of you seen when he comes out on the balcony, he goes... Hey, the children have half an hour before they have to
I've
leave.
seen that.
Wait, who said that?
Bro, there's one Diddy... Because Diddy used to do those little shorts, innit? On YouTube about his parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one where it's like... During the day, it's a family thing, barbecue, kids out. Then he comes out on the balcony, says, listen, the kids got half an hour before we turn up.
Whoa!
And it's like the purge. A little alarm will go off.
And
if you're
then,
there
and
at
then
that
it
time,
switches.
it's time.
Yeah, then it's real Diddy.
Imagine real
Diddy.
Imagine being a kid and you had a nap and you missed the memo.
Yeah. You walk out.
Why is that good? Because Diddy was obviously nice to everyone up until the point when when it's party time.
Yeah, but Diddy's thing is the point. I'm scared of Diddy, because Diddy will get me. Epstein couldn't get me.
No.
What do you mean?
Etsy, I look at Epstein come to the island, I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He's
but
not as charismatic,
Diddy will do, bro, God told me to tell you, you the one. So you get gas before you know it.
And you do think it's just a party.
Before
Also,
you know it, bro,
the
you
party
wake
guy.
up and your ass is sore.
Well, have you seen him with Wayne Rooney when Rooney bids to spend the weekend with him?
Wait, what?
So have you not seen? So he did a charity thing. It was like filmed and they were auctioning off stuff. And he gets on stage and Beckham's on stage hosting. And Diddy gets up. He's clearly fucked. And he's like, one better. Who wants to spend the weekend with me in my house in the Hamptons? He's like, you'll come over on Saturday. He goes, you'll wake up on Wednesday and you won't have a clue what the fuck happened.
If someone tells you you're going to come on Saturday and wake up on Wednesday, that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
I don't think Rooney had the brain to communicate.
I'm going to get there on Saturday and wake up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What are you doing to me?
What are you doing to me? That's a red flag.
That's a red
But
flag.
they bidding on it. Like, so loads of people are bidding. Wayne paid 150k, and he's like, "Me and you, Wayne, baby." That's
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah,
No wonder
yeah.
why Wayne Rooney hairline went quick, fam. It's
But
all
he
of
was
that.
Puff Daddy was. Thing is, Epstein's like a slithery lizard in the background. Puff Daddy was a mainstream.
No, Puff Daddy,
He
superstar.
no,
wanted to be in the forefront.
Yeah.
That was
Daddy
what
was
he
that guy.
wanted.
Puff
Yeah.
Daddy was that guy.
Did you see the doc? He fucking killed. He caused his own Hillsborough in like 1988.
Yeah.
He went,
I didn't even know that happened.
I
didn't
never
have a
heard
clue.
of that
No
until
one
the
had ever
doc.
told
to
me.
the dock, and he was just there walking. It was just one point in the dock. He's just walking around,
Walking across crushed
crushed
bodies.
just like this.
Yeah, because what, you undersold or didn't bring security, oversold it,
oversold it.
and then underpaid for
Bro,
security.
that's one thing I'm always scared about our shows, bro.
What? Too many people?
Too many people.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
could bounce
we-
back.
Yeah?
Yeah, just bounce back.
I don't
Bounce back.
this thing, and then when we do the limited company, just put it in Red's name, so we don't have to pay the victims. That's mad.
That's what he did, bro.
You don't have to pay the victims.
Nah,
He put
we
his
got to
mom's
stop
name.
overselling our show.
Yeah,
What, have
man.
you been doing that?
So it's not even overselling. We sell capacity, but then like it's the man them innit, guest lists. So
What,
the man,
just coming and
I
going?
can't really say
10
no.
friends.
Yeah,
More
I
than
can't-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes a few of the staff.
Have you ever found when
Well-
someone wants tickets to your shows, it's always someone with a comp who's like your mate's cousin that no one wanted there anyway is always the worst
Yeah,
person
it's always
to
just
deal
someone.
with.
Sometimes it's like people do the thing of like I'll give them a comp, yeah. Let's say they're and their boyfriend or they're and their friend, and then there's someone else,
Yeah.
and they're like, Andrew, is there any way I can be? And they give me some story like,
Is there any chance?
yeah, they give me some story like, oh, they're going through a hard time. They could really use a laugh. What am I say? No, I let them be the president. Yeah. So that's how it
And then
happens
they come and
sometimes.
heckle the whole time.
Yeah, and that's sometimes the man.
I had that
Oh, you had-
recently
yeah.
where someone did that.
What?
Sat in the front row. I was so annoyed.
Yeah, but you can't tell them. But also, to be fair with your one, it was calm because you know when they're just over enjoying it.
He's too
Yeah.
excited.
They're
He's
just too excited.
He's too excited.
But they don't know it's distracting.
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
makes sense.
And the crowd don't
Yeah.
care that I know you.
We
Yeah.
get some people that
They're
go,
not-
woo,
Mm.
after a joke. Yeah.
Tell him.
Loud with
And
it,
it just
man.
everyone else feel like they can't laugh now because I saw the best version of that recently.
Yeah,
Actually, I was in Manchester with Hattie Preston. Right, she was doing some jokes, and then she was doing some jokes about women. Yeah, and the woman, anytime she just made a reference to women, they were just like, woo, like some
Yeah,
girl power
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But then it was just at the top deck of Frog a Bucket, and then the rest of the people felt like they couldn't laugh. She was fuming
Yeah,
because they think they're backing her. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, go girl, and she's like, no,
Just
no,
listen
no.
to me.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Please, just laugh.
Less people come with an agenda.
Yeah.
And they'll go, this isn't a comedy night. I had this woman come when I ran. Do you ever do the shit gig I did in Camden for like 5 years?
No, you didn't like
Me
me
and
them
Josh
days,
Weller.
man. You didn't like me them days. It's calm.
I always liked you. When did I not
you had
like
a
you?
gig?
I used to
Yeah,
run
no,
with
I
Josh
remember you had
Weller.
a gig, yeah. Was
You
it
were.
Camden Comedy Club?
Yeah, Camden
all
Comedy
cool.
Club. But this woman turned up so drunk, and she was like she's taking her staff out for drinks, just hammered. And she was like, I just want to send. I'm trying to do the door because I'm doing the door and everything, and setting up the chairs. And she sort of grabbed me, and was like, "You're the only comedy night where it's 50-50 men and women on the bill." I'm like, that's a mistake. I had 4 men drop out last night. I'm kidding, but it was just like, I knew, she's going to be hell.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
everyone who got up, they couldn't even, I remember Sarah Callahan was on, and she would just go, yeah! And Sarah was like, this doesn't feel
It doesn't
like, I
help.
feel
It's
like
bare
I'm-
patronising.
yeah, it's like, the kid with no leg at sports day. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's just not like,
Yeah.
so yeah, you get that.
Yeah, you get
When
that
did
a
you
lot.
start comedy then? I've known you a while.
I started 2019.
No, not that long ago.
Yeah,
My gig
2019.
was around then.
1 year before pandemic.
Really? And what about
Yeah.
you?
Before that, maybe like 20. I did my first gig actually, I think in 2015, you know.
Really? Whereabouts?
Norwich.
Did you live in Norwich?
I went to uni in Norwich.
Really?
Yeah, but I never, the thing is, when I did my first gig, I was never prolific.
I
I
didn't
was in
open mic
Norwich
there.
for a bit, You did what?
An open mic there. Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson Gumba Kumba.
Yeah.
He's the one that, so he was my mate. He's the one that made me do comedy.
Really?
Yes, I would never have tried
No
comedy.
way.
He literally coerced me
That's
into
so
getting
funny.
on stage. Nelson
What's he
Gumba
doing
He
Kumba.
must
now?
be fuming right
I don't
now.
know. He's still in Norwich. I keep telling him, get out of there, bro.
Yeah,
This guy coerced. He tricked me.
Yeah, I remember driving to that. It was like a pizza place. Or
Yeah.
something. What's it called?
They did good food there.
Yeah, they
Where they
did.
had like, it was a really cool room actually. They had like a little dog that used to run around as well.
Oh, really? It's like an old school. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it was a really good room. But yeah, that's where I started. But I never like did it. I did my first
He
gig.
was good, Nelson.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
There's a lot of acts where I started. I thought, yeah, they're proper, but then like, I remember seeing one guy, a gay guy, but he had some good jokes, and I remember thinking, flipping, I'm not that funny yet, and I never saw him again.
Bro,
Really?
there's people like that.
Never saw him again.
Mo Omar.
At the Cav, I never saw him again.
Remember Mo Omar?
Yes, I remember
Bruv.
him. Yeah.
Do you ever meet Mo Omar?
Yeah.
That guy was hilarious.
He did my Camden gig.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
I saw him Leicester Square final
Do you
when
know
I
what
was
it is?
open
He won,
mic. I was
didn't
like,
he?
he won it. I was there. I was like, this guy
You know what
is
it is,
incredible.
bro?
He went nuts, apparently.
Comedy's a hard life.
Is
What,
it?
man?
On
Mentally?
your brain.
Is it?
Yes, it's tedious.
You're just telling jokes, man.
I know. In theory, you right. No, you right. It shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
But there's something
Get up
about
at 11, do
getting
20
up.
minutes.
Yeah, you're
There's
just telling
something
jokes.
a constant. I may be embarrassed. This is hard to kind of.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm telling you. Obviously, you grew up in Nigeria. You've seen different kind of hardship.
Really? How long
You
you
thought
been
I
here
hate
for?
that you keep saying I grew up in Nigeria because it make it sound like man was born there.
was born in
like ISIS
Nigeria.
about to come in the room.
Really?
I grew up in Newham.
Nah, that's
in
not growing
London.
up.
Really?
You were born
Yes.
in Newham.
How long? Wait. So did,
How long? Wait. How long were you in boarding school?
6 years.
What from ages to what?
12 to 18.
You grew up in boarding school.
No, I didn't.
Those are formative years.
No, 0 to 12. I was in Newham.
where's the
What are
boarding
you
school?
talking about?
No, but you was in
Nigeria.
Leicester as well. You was in Leicester as well.
And I was in Leicester, bro. I did the tour of London,
You've been
of the
everywhere.
UK, bro. London,
longest stint,
Newham, Leicester.
Die.
Yeah, I was in Leicester for a bit.
What did you study?
I did media at uni, which was
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
You did media.
Yeah, I would have done. In hindsight, I would have done politics for sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I. That's
What's
what I'm into.
Nigeria like? Good.
Yeah, it was mad. Why you saying like that? What was that?
What's Nigeria
Just
like?
paint the picture for the listeners who have never been before.
They've never been, yeah. No, Lagos. No, Nigeria is mad. It's like if you've been Mumbai, it's like that on crack, right? It's different
yeah,
level.
yeah, okay.
Busy.
Busy,
yeah.
Does everyone
busy.
sleep in their car non-stop?
Yeah.
How do you live with that? It's hell.
Honestly, driving in Nigeria must be the most. Like when I'm in the car, it's mental.
Well, fucking AJ is just yeah.
I've been on
I mean,
that road.
happens, yeah.
I've been on that road.
Really?
I've been on that road.
Oh, you've been on that road?
100%. 100%. Because my sister used to go to another boarding school where you had to take that road to get to, and it's mad. So mad.
Yeah.
Like, but all of it is just like the thing about Nigeria. You rarely see like street signs, traffic lights. Like your whole thing on the road, bully or be bullied. Imagine that's
No, Nigeria's kill or be killed.
that's kill or be killed. That's everyone.
Yeah.
That's everyone. It's just like people just drive like maniacs.
Yeah, it's
like
mad.
maniacs. So most people in Nigeria, if you got a bit of money, have drivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Even in
pro
Ghana, my mum and
drivers.
dad had drivers.
Yeah, you have drivers. Like my mom can drive, but she doesn't drive in Nigeria.
Yeah.
She goes to Nigeria and she has a driver. And you don't have to be rich to have a driver.
Nah. But it's
just convenient because it's really hard
It's hard to
Yeah.
drive.
to drive there. It's really,
See, there's
really
people
hard.
who aren't rich with a driver.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, drivers and house helps as well.
Yeah.
Like
Call it
people
house
like
boy.
they call them house boys, house help.
Ah.
like
So
little,
imagine one of my
like little
uncles-
servants.
One of my uncles, yeah, he's from Ghana. He moved to Nigeria innit, for work, innit? Yeah. So he was a houseboy in some rich guy's house.
See?
Yeah. And he was like, he just used to clean and stuff like
House
that. innit?
boy.
That's what they call
That's
it.
what they
That's
call
not
them.
a good job
House
title.
And it's
boy.
horrible because most house, but they're not boys.
No,
this
of
time.
course
They're
not.
like
Yeah.
like the one like
Do you
the one.
call them house boy?
Nah,
Houseboy.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends on the kind of family.
Yeah, house boy.
Depends on the kind of
If I
family.
said it, it would sound worse, wouldn't it? Yeah.
100%.
Houseboy.
Houseboy. Oh yeah. Like not like that, but no. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, he must have been about 17.
Yeah.
17 or something like that.
But sometimes they're like older, like even 50,
Yeah.
40. But it's just like, it's cheaper.
They're the maintenance
they
man, yeah.
live with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And they're like, yeah, I have a house. Do
So you
know
could
what
have like a 2-bed and a not great job and still have a servant.
yeah.
I mean? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So yeah,
Yeah.
my uncle was one of those guys, innit? So then he's doing this thing for this rich guy, innit? He's taking out the bins, innit? He
Mm.
opens the bin, yeah, and there's a dead body in the bin.
No.
So obviously he freaks out, jumps. Obviously he's good. So he runs to the owner of the house. Goes, sire. Like, there's a dead body in the bin. The guy goes, dead body you there fear?
Dead body
That's
you
it.
did fear.
My uncle said he ran away.
That means
What does that mean?
dead body you did fear. Like, is that what
Are
you're
you scared of a dead
Oh,
body?
really?
Like, in a dis-
Well, I
is
just killed someone.
is that what's making you scared? A dead
Fucking
body.
hell.
No, he said he
Dead
had
body
no,
you
like,
did fear.
Did anyone get to the bottom of why that
He
was
said,
there?
listen, man was not staying
He
around
was
to find
gone.
out.
No.
He was gone.
Dead body you did fear.
Fucking hell.
Rotted.
It was scary. Them
That's
places
horrendous.
there, it's a different life they're living, man.
Yeah. When I
So,
was in
so a guy like that who's seen that doesn't think telling jokes is that hard.
True.
Yeah.
When I was in boarding school was red.
We just killing.
Kill be killed, bro. Now on the real though, imagine it. Boarding school, like 20 people per room, like, you know, there's about 800 boys in one quarters, 800 girls on the other, and you got to do all the manual labor and that. Like, bro,
What do
deep
you
in-
mean? What, is this a school?
Yeah, bro,
What
boarding.
manual labor?
You know, on the real, open gutters, like the grass, you got to cut the grass. Like, let me tell you something that's mad, about the whole cutting the. Like, imagine when you go to school as a kid,
Yeah.
what they tell you got to bring, Red.
Book, pencil, maybe pack lunch.
There you go.
Yeah.
My school, legit, we were mandated to bring to school machetes
Why?
because we had to cut the grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
Not
on
for a
our list.
genocide,
Bro, like deep it. When I was in school in Newham, we had metal detectors, to stop people from bringing knives in.
Yeah.
It is boarding school in Nigeria.
So you've
if
lived
the
in
metal
every
detector
shit
didn't
place.
go off, they'd be like, what are you doing there? Get back, bring your machete in. You'd get in trouble for not
So
bringing
they
in
had a metal detector to make sure you're
to make sure you're bringing the weapons, man.
Fucking hell.
On the real though, that was it. Like, you had to fetch water. You bring a bucket and stuff like that.
Where were you getting the water from?
Sometimes it depends. So sometimes in the quarters you had the taps, but
Because
sometimes
boarding school, I think, in this country, you
Yes.
think Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
different vibe in Nigeria. different vibe. But it was good. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't explain it, especially like obviously growing up here and then going there. But if you learn quick, I couldn't believe some of the stuff. When I landed, I remember thinking, they were like, oh yeah, gotta wash your clothes. I'm like, yeah, cool, where the washing machine? They just started laughing. They couldn't believe I asked, what you mean? They're like, nah.
And why'd you go back there for
bucket.
school then? What your parents were like, we want you to get
Well,
Nigerian.
because you were naughty, innit?
I was naughty.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I was
African
naughty.
culture, yeah.
Yeah.
Like sending you back to where your parents are from is the final boss. That means
Really?
you've
done bad.
You've done everything.
Okay.
They've gone through every disciplinary
Yeah. Taking
lecture.
away the Xbox.
That list,
Yeah.
taking away the Xbox.
Yeah.
They've beat you. They've
Yeah.
sent you to church.
I had a counsellor.
They sent you to
Yeah,
counsellor.
in London, yeah.
If you get through all of that, the last straw is you go
into boarding school in Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you getting up to?
What, in London?
No, yeah. Like you were.
Oh, just always like, I was just getting in fights all the time. I was just like, I guess sometimes, like I remember one thing I did. I even said on that Channel 4 thing, like I had, imagine the head teacher. This guy had a lisp. Yeah, he had a lisp,
Yeah.
and he comes up and every time I remember I saw him once, and he's like, "Oh, Bemi, why aren't you in class?" And I was like, "I don't know, sir."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why are you talking like that? You don't have a lisp." I was like, "Yes, I do, sir." Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was just a dickhead. That's a dickhead
We
thing to
had a
do.
teacher
That's
with
a
stutter,
dickhead thing
and
to
he
do.
used to go, I remember he tried to say Jurassic Park once.
G-U-D.
But I felt, at the time, it was the funniest thing ever. And I'm looking back, I feel bad for him, but I also think, why were you a teacher?
Nah. You gotta know what you're
I'd
getting
be a
yourself into.
fisherman or
Yeah.
something, just out in the
I
middle
know
of
what
the
you mean. Well,
ocean.
you ain't got to speak. But
Yeah,
now I was
yeah.
just getting it. I got suspended from school for different things as well. And I think the main thing was that, as much as I was really naughty,
Yeah.
there was a lot of like in the Beckton area. There was a lot of street
Well, you
gang
can get
stuff.
in the, yeah.
But I never did that stuff.
Okay.
You were close though.
But I was close enough. So I think they were like,
How old were you, like 12?
Yeah.
Oh, if you're close at 12.
So they were like, all right,
Yeah,
before he
exactly,
fully,
yeah.
before he becomes like one of the kids from The Wire, like
Yeah.
let's get him out of here.
Also,
quickly.
if you were in gangs, you would have been dead by now.
Yeah.
Me?
You're too erratic and a bit.
You reckon?
You're loud as
You
well.
don't know where you're going a lot of the time.
don't-
You
yeah,
go to
you
the
get
wrong
lost.
place. Yeah. You will do something too dumb.
Yeah.
Or you will do something so mad, people gonna kill you for it.
Or you
I know what
brag
you mean.
about what you just did.
Yeah,
You're like, you won't believe it.
Just
We
talking.
just smuggled 3 kilos. That's sick. People said we couldn't do it. We did it. So it was like you got sent back. So that's like a Fresh Prince, but
The other way.
other way.
The other way, man.
With machetes.
With machetes, man.
Fucking
It's
hell. And do
crazy.
you still what happens? Like, do you still hang out with the kids that you went to school with there?
No, actually, but I randomly pop up.
Yeah.
Some of them have
sometimes.
come to shows and that.
Yeah, some come to shows. They see me online. I was in Glee Birmingham, December, and there was a girl in the audience that I went to school with. I didn't even remember her though.
Really?
The security guard came up to me because I did jokes about it, and then the security guard at Glee said, "Oh, there's a girl that said she went to your school." I was like, "What school?" And he was like, "In Nigeria." And I was like, "Oh, really?" Then she came and she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I remember you. Blah, blah. I went to Faith Academy. It was crazy."
Really?
Mm.
Fucking hell.
So they pop up. They pop up.
Mad, bro.
Yeah, I had at university. One of my best mates. His dad was like in oil in Nigeria,
Mm.
and he used to get 10 grand a month allowance.
What?
And then,
Yeah.
But then his dad backed the wrong guy in the election, and suddenly he was
Gone.
the brokers. So he went from like literally, he was always like getting a fucking car to Fabric and stuff like that every like two nights a week or whatever, and then suddenly he's like just sleeping on our floor.
Literally,
Wow.
African politics, though. Russian roulette.
Russian. It is.
Your guy
Russian
has to
roulette.
win.
Your guy
Yeah.
got to win, otherwise you out of here.
Yeah.
Your guy. It's not like now. It's like you think you could do tweet. You know when someone loses, they tweet, "Oh, congrats."
Yeah,
You gone, bro. Your house is gone.
Really?
Yeah. If you back the wrong guy,
How do you know who's going to win? You don't. It's
you
a
don't
gamble.
know. And also those places, like corruption is so open.
Mhm.
Payments, just little things like bribes, everything. It's just mad. Like someone even told me, like in places like India, like someone tried to do a show in India. They were like, the police came and said, "No, this show's not happening." They're like, "Why?" Like, because we haven't been paid.
Yeah.
And a part of me likes that because it's like, is that all it is?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is that
I know what you mean. It's quite.
If the corruption's there, it's transparent.
Yeah.
Let me pay.
Whereas here in this country, there's corruption, but
we
it's
don't.
all
No
like,
one knows where
it's
it's coming
like, it's
from.
like, oh, do you know what? COVID, you can have this contract here,
Yeah,
even
But
though
we don't
you
get
don't.
the benefit.
But yeah.
Like, I was in the embassy trying to get my passport stamped, and like they were like, "Oh, you don't have the right piece of paper." And in an ideal world, I could just go, "Here's a tenner."
In Nigeria, if
That
you
would be
gave
great.
them
In
a
Nigeria,
10 or
yeah.
20,
100%.
Because I
would
often
you
want
would
to.
get your
100%.
passport.
I find it quite comforting. If you're ever in like Thailand or something, they go, "Oh, if you get caught with weed, or went back, it's legal now, but you didn't used to be, but you could kind of, you just need
Yeah, yeah.
1,000 baht or whatever." And I find that quite comforting, knowing that you know you can bar your
Life
way
is
out
calm.
of
I
trouble.
think no matter what you're going through, is if you know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
If you know what it is, like I know, like there was a guy on my ends called Skinhead Johnny, racist guy, innit?
Yeah.
I remember one time, I was running for the bus, innit? And like where the bus is through my state, you could go bare different directions. Innit?
Mhm.
So I did this random, took a right direction. Skinhead Johnny was there, leather jacket, Millwall tie on his face. I hit the corner. He goes, "Mate, for your kind, you can't come round here." I've never been there ever since. And that's what I like.
Because you
That's-
know.
I know that. I like that kind of racism. Don't come here.
Yeah, this
Cool,
ain't for
man.
you.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy telling me, "Oh man, I don't like hip hop." What do you mean
What
by
do you
that?
mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Because now I don't
'Cause I didn't
know.
even bring it up.
Yeah.
You just saw me and went, by the way, I don't like hip hop.
That's what I mean. But if we know what it is, you can maneuver correctly.
Nigeria is like that. So like even I remember one time being in the airport on my way back to London. This thing, I was young. I was so stupid. There was a guy, I had like food in the suitcase and they were looking through it. You know, like Gary, what you can make about. They were like, "Oh, you're not allowed to take that." And I went, "Okay."
Mhm.
And I went to take it out. And then they were like, no, but we can let you take it. And I was like, what? Then I just went, I don't really do the bribe thing. Just
Said it blunt, yeah.
bruv, they lost. They're like, what do you mean? Look at this small boy who's doing bribe. My dad appeared. He was like, what happened? My dad grabbed me. He said, don't you ever say that shit again.
Really?
Bruv.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. My dad couldn't believe I said that to them. They were
How old is he?
I was maybe like 14.
Yeah. Don't do the bribe thing. So.
I just said it. I just said I don't do the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone try it though. But I went to Ghana. They tried to scam me as well. That was funny.
Why? What did they try and get from you?
No, because I got the yellow fever vaccine in it.
Okay.
but then you're meant to get it like within a certain time frame of landing in Ghana. So I was outside of the time frame, and they were like, "Oh, you can't go through." And I was like, "Oh shit, what do I do?" And then they did the whole implying, "Yeah, you can pay." But I had cash on me in it, like an envelope of cash, because I come from London. I was going to my boy's wedding, and I had about 1,000 naira, the Nigerian currency, and 1,000 naira is literally, I think, 50p.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, what can you get with 1,000 naira?
Over there, I don't know, maybe some sweets and a drink. But
Yeah,
actually, probably a bit more, actually. You know,
Is
obviously.
it a lot cheaper there?
Yeah, obviously,
Is
it's
alcohol
cheaper
you
there.
can drink in Nigeria?
Yeah, of course.
Do
People,
people
Guinness, by the way, in Nigeria,
Massive.
Really?
I think the biggest factory outside of Dublin
Really?
is in Lagos. Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Nigerian Guinness.
I wasn't sure if it was legal. I didn't know you could drink there because it's majority Muslim, isn't it?
No.
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 I think it's
no.
the north of Nigeria.
It's almost like 50-50.
Where are you killing all the Christians? Where's that?
Is
Is that Nigeria?
Apparently,
No,
I don't know.
Up north in Nigeria,
north, though.
there's a big conflict between Christians and that, but it's not like Saudi. It's not like they're not strict like that.
Okay.
No, but
Yeah.
they drink. My dad's Muslim,
Yeah.
and he drinks.
Yeah.
Loves a drink.
Guinness.
Loves
Yeah,
Guinness.
Africans love to drink,
Really? It's a big
Yeah.
thing. I've never been.
but it's black. They drink differently. It's not really. It's Guinness, but it's not really like beers.
Stouts. That's what
It's stout or like
Yeah.
my mum would just get licked at parties.
Yeah.
What would
stout.
she drink?
They'll just be drinking vodka, spirits.
Yeah.
the heavier spirits and that.
Yeah, but
There's,
Guinness.
there's not really. I never saw my parents or my guys casually drinking.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like casual beers.
Oh, so
or
it's
casual-
party.
It's more like we're getting lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Nigerians, especially in like Lagos, the party culture in Lagos is different.
Mad,
They call
yeah.
it Owambe.
Mm.
Yeah, with all the aunties dressed up, you see them. They got the Guinness. the
Yeah,
tin
yeah.
head, and they go. You could even see it here though. Certain churches you go to,
I've
they dress
seen-
like that.
Your church looks so much fucking better than ours. Like, because I've just moved, but I was in Camberwell and we were right opposite the church. Like, literally, it was just
Yeah,
across the
Campbell.
street.
It's prime.
It
church
was-
there. It's a
I
prime
walked
big
past
church
and
there,
the people who can sing.
Mm.
It always seemed like something fun was going on.
Yeah, church, black church, African church is it's just long. That's the
Ours
problem.
is just, it's like a guy, probably an alcoholic, and then they're just sad little boys. No, I'm kidding.
See, when I used to go to the white church, yeah, the preacher lived in the thing.
Yeah.
What?
He lived in the church.
He lived in the church.
Father Malcolm, yeah, and you go see him in that.
You were a preacher, weren't you? Or
Yeah,
used
I was
to,
a child preacher, yeah.
how so? What was that? I remember you telling me you used to get on the bus and you'd shout, "You're all going to hell." What was your spiel?
No, that wasn't my tactic.
Because
Because
is it
I
good for
watched.
stand up now? Because you're used to playing to people who are like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
so
off,
basically, I used to no, but you have to understand, Red. I was a kid.
man." So
so-
you can't tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, so guys were just so marveled
Oh, nice.
at the fact that
You're like, wow, this kid is.
Because also my thing was I clocked earlier because I watched that Louis Theroux thing
Mm.
in America where they were like God hates gays and that. I knew that's not my angle.
Okay.
My angle
Was that part of your angle at first?
No, my angle was charm. I always knew, cool, I need to be nice.
But did you want to charm them, and then when their charm goes,
Yeah.
and,
I'm trying
burn
to
the
get them
gays
in
as well?
I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, with that later, man.
Yeah, with that
Oh,
later.
yeah, man. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
the church is lit.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
aunties
yeah.
are there
Yeah.
partying.
Look,
you
we're all
know.
drinking, we're twerking.
Yeah.
By the way.
Bare colours, by the way.
By the
No
way,
rainbows, though.
Yeah. That's kind of how it was, though, because in my church, they used to do bare stuff like that. They used to do like concerts, they used to do plays.
Yeah.
So they used
Yeah.
to get bare people
Yeah,
in.
they used to do that as well. When I was
Plays
growing
and
up.
that, plays.
I remember even like Governor B used to come to our
Governor
church.
B, bro.
You know
I
about
used to
Governor B, man?
Governor
No.
B, yeah,
Governor
man.
B, Grime.
Mr.
Right.
Motivator.
Nah,
Yeah.
Governor B. Nah, he's a rapper, bro.
But he used to
Okay.
do Christian rap.
Christian rap.
Really?
Yeah. Pray As You Go. He had one tune called Pray As You Go.
But I
Kingdom
can't-
Skank.
I can't lie, though. Christian rap is horrific.
Of course.
Nah, I
it is.
used to like it.
So bad.
I used to
Have
like
you
it.
no, you didn't used to like it.
I used to.
They used to make
I
you
didn't
feel like you
I didn't
couldn't.
like it. I
They used to make
discovered
you
Kendrick Lamar.
yeah. They used to make you feel because in my church you couldn't listen to any worldly music.
Well, you know what? You're not allowed.
You're not allowed to listen to
Yeah.
any worldly music. You
Why
can
not?
only-
Because it just is
'cause
no
they're saying
outside influence.
They're saying it corrupts. If I'm
Devil.
listening to Usher, it's 7 o'clock
On the
that made me want to have sex. You get
Yeah,
me?
okay.
So it's that kind of thing. They didn't want the worldly things like films. So you have to watch Christian films. You have to watch. Get me? You couldn't like date people outside the church. It's very much.
What was a good Christian film then? Like,
I watched a good Christian film
Boys.
called Nah.
Good
It was
boys
actually a
too.
true story. It was about one it was one cricketer who like he was a Christian, but he basically like match fixed. and he
Okay.
died in a plane crash. But it was about how he match fixed, and then through the power of God, he was able to find forgiveness before he died. It was actually a very good film. I forgot
really?
the guy. Yeah, I forgot the guy's name. But it was stuff like that.
See, but
innit?
when I was in Nigeria, the Christian films we used to watch were them
What Juju ones?
rough.
Yeah, as in God fighting the devil.
Rough.
Really?
On a red. When you leave it, yeah?
Yeah.
I beg you. Red.
Yeah.
Red, look at me, red. Red.
Nah, man.
Go
them
just
Nigerians.
right. Go watch a Nollywood film.
Okay. I think I've seen some before.
But go watch like a Nollywood. Go write Nollywood Juju.
No, you
Yeah,
Juju.
Juju.
Write that. Like them black magic Nollywood films,
Yeah.
are scary, bro.
So I
because
honestly,
the special effects
till today, I can't watch a Nollywood film.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Because the special
Really?
effects are
Yeah.
so
Bad.
bad
Yeah.
That it looks real.
that it looks real.
It looks like the devil's dead. bro.
That- yeah,
Yeah,
you be
okay.
like, oh, if the devil would look like that. You know, I hear the devil, they got a proper CGI. Nah, them,
Yeah.
a man will just put red contacts and talcum powder on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that
worse.
guy's crazy.
That guy's crazy. So then, and it will be like that. There was a lot of the Christian films. There's some exorcist shit, like,
Yeah.
and then some, and then the sound effects are always just like some Casio keyboard shit, you know? And it's just like, and then someone just like, and when a Nigerian, it's scary stuff.
Fuck.
It's fear, man.
Fear.
African. I always felt that African religion is built on fear.
What do you mean?
It's most of it, though, isn't it?
No, because like I used to go to certain places where like being a Christian or being religious was such a joyous expectation. Whereas like the Africans is like, oh, we need to pray because the devil's around the corner. It's like, what? Isn't God all powerful? That's what I used to think.
yeah,
Like when my mum used to be like, oh, we have to pray because you don't know what's out there. I'm like, is it God out there?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
like
negative.
it's very negative. It's like if you don't pray, the devil can creep in. But it's like, isn't God got my back though? That's
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
weird,
yeah,
it was a
yeah,
weird
yeah,
dynamic.
yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
And so, how old were you when you were doing on the bus preaching?
Probably like 12.
And so you just get on. What would you say? What would you give us?
Because obviously I had the whole thing is called like witnessing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you have to be a witness for God. Yeah. So, but also they make you feel guilty because they'll be like, let's say I'm on a bus, yeah, and I'm on the bus as someone who's knows God, innit? Yeah. If I get off that bus and something happens to the people in that bus, someone gets hit by a car, whatever, I'm responsible if they end up in hell because I knew the word, but I didn't let
But you
them
didn't
know.
tell
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. As if everybody doesn't
your
know who
fault.
Jesus is.
It's your fault.
Yeah, but it made you feel like your fault. So when I used to preach, I didn't preach because like I wanted to. I actually used to feel like super guilty. Yeah, if I don't get up and preach, these guys are gonna.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble. Yeah, these guys gonna die, and it's gonna be on me. So I used to get up, and be like, yo, and I used to like be like, guys, man, I'm from the streets, and God changed my life, and He can change. I don't know what you're going through. Some of you, man, you're depressed, or like someone you got ex-partner that's abusing. I used to do that because obviously I used to do in the ends. So I knew what people were going through.
Yeah.
You know, I knew what people were going through.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people got abusive partners. Some people,
Yeah.
I just put God, wherever the problem is, I just put God there.
Feeling something in the room.
Yeah, you went round that corner, you saw Skinhead Johnny.
And that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
So then I think people were just like, oh man, this kid's cute. So then I used to give them the flyers for the church that had the address and the services. But then I remember one time I was preaching, it was late. So it's like, it must have been like Wednesday evening church. And then I finished around 10:30. Mind you, I'm 13. I'm going to school in that. But I'm out at 10 at night preaching, innit? So I got on a bus here, packed New Cross. So I get on 177 straight home, innit? The man's going to do that. And I used to plan it, innit? I used to be like, all right, cool. When I get to Deptford, that's when I start preaching, innit? Because then I can just get off the bus at the time. Because the last thing you want is to preach and then sit on the bus. People looking at you. Is that it?
Oh,
So it's
it takes away some of the magic as well.
Got to just be like,
Take
whiskey
me
home.
away, yeah.
That's the thing, because sometimes you see a preacher and their life looks fucking shit.
Yeah.
And you go, well,
Yeah.
I'm not signing up for this because it's not working for me.
But then also, if their life looked too good, you got the Rolex.
Yeah.
I think that's... Guy
No,
in a Lamborghini
I always
goes,
preferred that.
Yeah.
I always prefer the rich preachers.
Nah, there's something about it. There's a preacher in America, big one. His name is literally
Is that the white guy with the weird eyes?
No, Creflo Dollar. How your name Dollar?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Dollar.
crazy.
In
That's
Atlanta, Creflo Dollar. He in the Ludacris Welcome to Atlanta. He in the video.
Yeah, he's in the video. Yeah.
Welcome
But
to
these guys
Atlanta.
got mega church. Like these guys.
I don't know
sell
what
out
you're talking about though. Kenneth Copeland.
He's horrible.
But they sell out arenas.
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Yeah, they're like
Every
Drake.
Sunday. yeah.
I mean, speaking of that, the sporting ground to Nigeria was owned by a church, right? The whole thing was on this church, this place. This guy bought this whole forest and turned it into a place called Canaan Land, and he built a bro. You got to look pictures up of this thing.
Well, that's your school.
Oh my god,
What's it called?
Faith Academy, but the church,
Faith
yeah,
Academy.
the church, Winners Chapel, yeah. Oh my
What
god,
sort of animals do you have there?
there were some snakes around, to be fair, and there's lizards everywhere. But look at the church,
That's a hockey stadium.
50,000 people. 50,000.
That's like a.
And now they're building, since I've left, they're building another one called the Ark. Next to that in the same place.
Do they
Apparently.
have ego? Do other priests get jealous and go,
Yeah,
yeah,
you must.
because being a
This guy's playing to 50,000
Yeah.
people
Being a preacher-
every week.
Yeah,
And he's
being a
reading the
preacher
same
is-
shit you
but
are.
also it's different, but they think you're connected to God. Like I've seen guys do and they abuse it, man.
Of course.
I see guys be like, "Yo, someone was sick. I seen this guy went to jail for this. Someone was sick, and he was getting girls in the church basically suck him off because he said his thing has his cum has healing holy milk.
Yeah.
So if you suck me off and drink it, God is blessing you.
I've heard that one.
And you're
before.
you're so poor.
It always ends up like that, doesn't it?
I always do think that, like, when it comes to the preacher thing and cults, especially, I know cult leaders, they just want to have sex.
Yeah.
Every cult documentary I've ever
always
watched,
ends
He's always around. It
the
always.
first episode, I came from God. By the second episode, he was like, "Yo, where your wife's at? Where your wife's at?"
Who was the guy, Jim Jones, or was he one who
Jim
drink with
Jones.
He started, he was like, black people are being treated awfully, and he's got these ideas, and you're like, oh. And then he's like, and by the way, by the way, I'm fucking everyone.
There was one guy, David Koresh. I couldn't believe
Who's that?
it.
Yeah.
David Koresh, bro. He had these people. So it's like an older woman. He took it over from her. And then all of a sudden, he was like, because what certain cult leaders will do is like, they will say that they're prophets, innit? But his thing was that he is the second coming of Christ. And he was basically saying, we're going to have a war where we'll get engulfed and then we'll rise again. So these guys got this massive place and they just started collecting guns and that, yeah? So that was the second episode. I'm like, this guy's mad. The third episode, he's just like, he told all the men, God told me to tell you your wives, I need them. Then the wife, and not only like, the guys
Fuck's sake,
were
God.
giving in, yeah. That's how he made it seem like, God, guys, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But God told me
I need to do
bend
it.
your girl
If
over.
not for God, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
guys, I
And
know it's
then-
mad inconvenient, man.
Yeah, so he started sleeping with the wives, and then, bro, it got dark because then he was telling the wives, God told me to bring your daughters. So he started doing the daughters, but and willingly. And the scary thing is that
The
they was-
daughters,
they'll
they're
bring them.
underage as well.
they're all underage,
Yeah.
but the scary thing is that the mothers were bringing them. It wasn't like he was doing it on the side thing.
Wait, where was this happening?
This is in America, of course. It can't happen here.
Mm.
Cults don't really happen.
No,
like
we
that here.
don't. We don't have
Because British people are pessimistic.
We're
We'd be
too
like, what
cynical.
you mean you want my wife?
Yeah.
Show me the Bible.
But also, they'd be like, I'm God. And you go, yeah, sure, you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Ooh.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
If Jesus came back in London,
Yeah.
man, it would take a while.
Yeah.
Because
to catch
also,
up.
there's certain things, yeah, I don't buy. Like, David Koresh, you got glasses. You mean to tell me God can't see?
Yeah.
Damn.
Why do you make you short-sighted?
Yeah. You mean to tell me God's 5'7"?
You're four-eyed fuck.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But that's
Yeah.
what was happening. That was what was happening. And then basically, the police tried to invade, innit? Like, when the police tried to, and the police tried to investigate, and they just started shooting. So they had this massive, like, basically 3-day standoff with the police, and then basically the house caught on fire. So then he convinced them not to escape, that after we get engulfed in the fire, we will rise again out of the fire. So all of them died, all the kids. And it was like, maybe like,
Did he die?
no, yeah, he died. Maybe like 7 survivors, and they're all talking about it in the thing. It was horrible, man. But it also made me think Americans are so dumb.
It's how can someone
And
convince
so
you
vulnerable.
That? And,
Yeah, yeah,
whenever
yeah,
you see the guy, they're never like, they don't look like fucking, like who would be?
They look like Hercules.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or The Rock or something. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'll be thinking that even like these guys, the racist guys, these like the Steve Laws, and it's like I will beat you up in a fight. How
Yeah.
can you be superior to me? Like you're just some skinny,
The
scrawny
American thing,
guy.
you're right though. Like the
The
politics,
but
there,
I
like
think-
here, like I don't think we could have Trump here.
No.
Yeah, I
You
know
could
what
have.
you
Don't
mean.
get me wrong. I know you got Nigel Farage, but like obviously in the last month, some of the stuff I've seen, I still can't get over them saying things did not happen
That we saw happen.
that we saw
yeah.
happen.
Mm.
It's I can't believe
But more than that,
a guy gets shot and they go, nah, he didn't get shot.
what?
To have the confidence to say that.
Wait, which was that one? The,
So the Alex Pretty one,
Yeah.
they said he came, he had guns, he was assassinating everyone, and then you see the video, you're like, that's not what
Oh
happened.
no, yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
to
scary,
have the
that's-
confidence to look people in the eye.
Wait,
Yeah, because
It's-
now
it's
they
a
know
religion.
it's teams. They just know
Even
it's teams.
the woman one, they were like, yeah,
She
the-
tried
they
to
were-
drive
they-
at me,
and they were like, they were stuck in the snow, and you're like, watching the video, you're like,
She didn't even. The guy who shot that woman didn't even drop his fucking phone. like ridiculous.
but that's what I mean. They tell you things
Yeah.
that they.
Well, it's
That's
religion
cult to
now.
me. That's cult like.
it's
Now
religion
in the
now.
world, it's you look at both sides and like the far left and right guys, and they can't see anymore.
They can't see
And
nothing.
I've known
bro.
people I used to be able to talk to. I go, you're gone. You
Gone.
cannot. You're just gone.
Oh, I've got a friend like that as well.
I got loads of people on both sides.
Yes,
though.
they're
That's the
ju-
scary thing,
and they can't.
and they don't understand that they're the same.
Yeah, and they won't take on information. So all they'll do is they'll go, right, you splurge all this on me because it fits my narrative. I'm not looking at any of that. I'm not
Yeah.
hearing that. It's us versus them.
Do you not feel like because I always think that anything that happens, any major thing, I just know that guy's take. Like someone like Matt Walsh, I know every
I know
take
what
he
he's
has.
gonna say.
That's
You
the
don't-
thing.
Bad Bunny, I know you don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know Sinners. I know you think it's shit. I know everything. Like,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
take. That means you're not thinking for
Yeah,
yourself. You
yeah,
can't be because
yeah,
every human
zombie.
being has
You
a
have to
bit
take
of,
on
Yeah.
everything. You can't just
Yeah.
slightly dip your toe in. It's mad. Yeah, you can't be like, well, I think free healthcare, but also being gay should be illegal.
I would love
Yeah.
that.
No one's ever like
Someone,
that.
I would love that
I
more.
would love to meet someone like that. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
that is on that.
Yeah.
You know,
Just like-
free healthcare, probably ban the guns, but also burn the gays. You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
You're a bit weird,
Yeah.
but you're an interesting
we can
guy.
have a conversation.
But I could, cause there's
yeah.
something there.
Yeah.
You've not just dropped into your little.
Trans women are women, but burn the boats.
yeah.
There's
I know what you
no
mean.
balance now.
I know what you mean.
No one used to, because it used to be talk to someone and you'd be like, oh, I think this and this, and then, but it's just like fucking.
It's mad now because also in America, I do believe like celebrity rules.
Mm.
I don't think celebrity rules here.
No.
Like, I just don't think like Boy George could ever run for prime minister. That's the
Nah,
equivalency.
He couldn't. No, he couldn't in America either. I think he's a bit too free.
Yeah, but
for them.
what I'm saying, Trump being the president, Trump is a celebrity. He was on I'm an Apprentice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine one of those
What would
guys?
you want? Listen,
Master
Alan
Chef.
Sugar.
Alan Sugar.
Yeah.
I'd vote Alan Sugar.
You know what? I would.
Yeah.
But that's because I will vote for Bance. You know me, I vote for Bance.
No, I like Alan Sugar though. I'd vote for him.
No, but even still, like it's
I'll
just
vote
it's
for
just
Alan Sugar.
mad how like because it's not even just Trump. You know, Ronald Reagan was the president.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan, he was an actor or something like that.
Arnold
That's mad.
Schwarzenegger was a governor.
That's crazy. This nigga pump iron.
I'll be
We know about policies.
I'll be back from Congress.
Yeah.
Crazy man.
He seems like a distant time of like when that actually look back and go, well, it's not actually that weird now.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
hindsight,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, true.
Yeah, I do wonder where they go with it. It's kind of funny. I think the Russians and Chinese must be looking at all this going,
This is
rubbing
great.
their hands together.
yeah. big
It's
thing.
a fucking like just this weird internal war.
Something weird. Yeah, it is weird, man.
It's so weird, man.
The world feel weird. It
The world
feels.
feels so weird.
I remember even this morning I watched the Bad Bunny performance. Yeah, the Super Bowl. I don't even like Spanish music like that.
Lit,
But
though.
I remember watching it, going, "This is so fun. I feel so much joy.
Joy, yeah.
This is great. I don't even like this kind of music, but I just want to dance.
I was
But I
watching
went
the Kid Rock
online,
one.
yeah.
Kid Rock was amazing.
Oh, bro. I
What are
watched,
you
to
talking
be
about,
fair
Bad
though,
Bunny?
I watched the Kid Rock performance, the
was
way it came
awful,
out.
man.
I like the way it came out though. I've never seen it before. So, oh, kid. I was like, oh, shit. This is
But have they
lit.
not got a new him? Is there not a new him?
What do you mean?
Why did they wheel out a guy who's not been famous for 30 years?
yeah,
to
it's
do
mad.
their one?
Kid Rock was a bear. Where's their equivalent?
With Jelly Roll, but he goes, I don't know what anything is. I haven't seen
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
don't mind. You know, I don't mind that.
No,
you know?
I know what you
I
mean.
don't mind
It's
that.
not his- it's not
Bro,
his
man's making
obligation.
music. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because I do always felt like the left or what's alternative always changes. It always gets a bit further. So, for example, I was reading Frank Skinner's book here.
Yeah.
And Frank Skinner was talking about how when he first came, he was considered alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a comedian talking about his life and his upbringing, whereas comedians, the mainstream comedians at the time, just had like stock jokes and would go up and whatever, and there wouldn't be any personal. But now, when I was reading that, I was like, Frank Skinner alternative.
Yeah, because when did we see Frank Skinner?
Alternative is someone pretending they're a volcano or something. Do you understand? But my point is like, it gets progressive, if that makes sense, in a sense, yeah. And I think early times where music and different kinds of art was rebellious, that and it was controversial, that was the left.
Yeah.
But I think now it just became what is the next evolution of that, and I think sensitivity was one of those things.
Well, the parental advisory stamp is the classic. Was it Nancy Reagan did that?
Yeah.
I might be wrong with that, but someone's wife did that.
But that was Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke, yeah.
Uncle Luke. So Uncle Luke was a rapper in from
Two Live Crew
from Miami.
Yeah.
And basically, he won. He was, I think, arguably, he might be top 3 most important figures in hip hop history because of the case that he won. Because his music was mad.
I've not heard of him.
His music was very.
Because I'm a expert.
No,
he's
not as famous like as that. But like at the time, obviously, he was big, and the music was quite sexual. Okay. So they tried to ban the music, and he argued using comedy as well, actually referencing Lenny Bruce and stuff like that about.
And basically just worked on the First Amendment.
First Amendment,
but that stamp, they started faking, so everyone wanted that stamp.
Because then it was like, ooh, edgy.
But I can't buy something without it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think the left became what they meant, but people started to view them as that stamp. You know what I mean? And so it was like, oh, this sort of like...
I think we went through a period of time where people just weren't... I actually read an interesting article. It's called New Causes. It's about how all the new causes that have happened in the last 10 years are like veganism or like the transgender cause, all of these like modern day causes. And it basically said that most of them start from kids in Ivy League colleges. Yeah. And the point the guy was making is that basically when you're in the Ivy, if you're a rich kid in the Ivy League, a lot of the times like you bored. You got so much money from your parents and you haven't got much going on because you do your lessons and you chill. And then it's like your brain just starts
you want to come up with
creating problems for yourself. So, and I think that a lot of that was happening. And then with the emergence of social media where you could feel something and say it and get validation from saying it, that's what built this monster.
And the other side, I think as well, people like, intersectionality and identity politics and stuff. And so a lot of white people who were on the left were suddenly like, and it's like, right, but you're now here on this scale. And they go, but I have ADHD. You know what I mean? Like, because you can't just fucking back out. You want to be in the mix.
That's the thing, man. People want, and that's ultimately what it leads to. People want to be in the mix.
Yeah.
Man.
People want something.
People want something for themselves. And also, people don't leave their bedroom.
No.
So they look at your phone and you think that's what's going on.
People outside don't actually, people outside, I think everyone's sort of...
Like, people always ask us about comedy and people are like, oh, do you think it's man is sensitive? I'm like, it's not.
But I would say, though, in the sense that I find people on the right way more sensitive than people on the left.
They're terrible.
I've never seen... like the Bad Bunny thing, I'm online. I can't believe the way people are losing their minds.
What are you doing?
He's speaking Spanish. It's like, what?
Yeah.
People make jokes about Charlie Kirk. The Jimmy Kimmel thing is crazy, bro.
They couldn't handle it.
So they're sensitive about everything.
They were like pretending, oh, we're not those guys.
But they're so sensitive.
No, completely.
Everything upsets them.
Yeah,
they
everything.
Can't handle it.
They can't.
Like even if I don't like Bad Bunny, why do I care?
Why do you care so much? Why is this? Oh, but he's
it's actually crazy.
It's everything spooks them.
It's like you got the fucking government, you got everything. What do you want?
What else you want?
You won. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me dance at half time.
How long's at half time? Half an hour? There's
13 minutes.
There's 13 minutes. You got to sit
13 minutes.
You could go for a shit.
Yeah, long
shit.
Scroll. Come back.
It's unreal. But they're showing it again. I think the pendulum's obviously going to swing way too far. People are going to Be like, oh, well, I suppose this is racist. And you'd be like, oh, it actually is. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
that's the thing as well. That's the thing I was telling him as well. There was a period. Oh, I agree. There was a period, where some left wingers do it too much. They're calling things racist that aren't racist. That's the truth, right? But now it's like there's some stuff that I see that is so
racist.
blatantly racist, and they go. Oh, but you call everything. I don't call everything racist. I call that racist.
Yeah, the real ones, yeah.
Maybe you don't make Obama an ape.
Yeah.
No,
Obama and Barack and Michelle Obama, as apes. If that's not racist, I don't know.
I don't know what is. And the White House initial response
you got to kill niggas now to be racist.
Yeah,
like,
what do you have to
What's
do?
the level?
What can you do? Just tell me what you got to do to make it okay for me to call you racist. Obama, you weren't born in this country. You were born in Kenya. And here's an image of you as an ape. Can I call that guy racist?
Yeah.
Nah, you're just being left wing.
That's
Alright,
crazy.
cool.
Yeah. The new rules, no white coat and pitchfork, no racism.
No racism, yeah. You gotta have a cloak, a fork, some flames,
And you gotta start burning.
and you gotta say the N-word 10 times, all right? Yeah.
And then you might have just
And
been
then
being
you might have
ironic.
just been all right. Let's slap his wrist. Nah, man. Would you have Kid Rock on the thing?
No.
Why
I
not?
might do, actually.
Why not?
See what's going
I'd
on.
have him.
That's the thing. I think you could have anyone on. It depends how you have people on.
Yeah,
you know,
I
whenever
agree.
there's platform, if you have someone on and call them a dork, it's fine. But you know,
Sometimes you got to platform people's stupidity.
yeah. But
So
if you
the
have
whole
people
world
on,
can
like, do
see.
you remember when Nick Griffin went on? You might be. How old are you?
Yes.
He went
I
on
know
BBC
exactly.
Questions.
He went on BBC Questions
and
that
it
ruined him.
fucked him. It ruined him.
It ruined him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he just...
It's the same with Fresh and Fit. Those Fresh and Fit guys when they went on Flagrant.
Yeah.
And a shark.
I didn't see that. What happened with that?
They were just
Who are Fresh and Fit? Is that?
They're like these guys that...
Is that
They're like
the
these
Somalian
manosphere.
Nazi guy?
When you phrase it like that,
It's
the
so
Somalian Nazi guy. That's it.
literally how it
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
Yeah. But they went on Flagrant and Andrew Schultz and what's that guy?
Akash.
Akash Singh, yeah.
Were just, especially Akash, was just like, you lot are dumb. It was just like,
Okay.
you lot are like kids. Like, I want to turn you to a simp to a pimp. Like, grow up. It was,
Simp to pimp.
and literally after that, I don't feel like their thing. That's why mine went solo.
That's why he went
Oh,
on.
really?
That's
They
when he
got solo.
started doing the Republican stuff. He said, I need a new
I need a
lane.
new lane.
Oh, was he not Republican? And then he was.
He weren't like political. Nah,
Yeah, it was
he
more-
started doing the Charlie Kirk thing,
Thing,
going
yeah.
on campuses.
Oh, I've seen him.
Debating people.
yeah.
I was like,
his thing was-
your whole thing is yelling at OnlyFans girls.
Yeah. But when Akash came from, and I knew it was a significant thing. So people will go, why are you platforming them? But sometimes you got to platform people to show how stupid they are.
Yeah.
You actually, and you just ask them direct questions. All of those guys are kind of failures.
Yeah,
and it's like, your hatred is birthed on, you really hate yourself.
Yeah. That's what Andrew and our running joke on our pod is, guys, by episode 100, if we ain't made it, we
We
go
go
right wing.
Yeah.
We say every episode, we're like, guys, subscribe,
I'm
follow,
two
or if we don't make it, bruv,
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
easy.
we will become Nigerian and Ghanaian Nazis, man, because that's where the money's
it's
at.
so easy to do.
That's where the money's at. You just gotta come out and say because the right wing people, to be fair to them, they're welcoming.
They are.
They
you
welcome
come in.
anyone.
They will
Come in.
forgive.
Hey, Russell Brand, come
in.
here, man.
Yeah.
Even JD Vance, I didn't know he was anti-Trump at first.
Oh yeah. He
He
called
was,
him a
didn't he?
Nazi.
That's mad.
Charlie
He called him
Kirk
Hitler.
was anti-Trump.
That's just
in
what I'm trying to
2016.
No,
say,
they're
bro.
welcoming. They're welcoming. They
Yeah.
just like, and they get giddy. If someone's a bit famous, like think of it. Think of what they think about hip hop. Yeah, like especially the Megan Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's, the like Ben Shapiro, WAP. This Charlie went mad about WAP. Yeah. But all of a sudden, Nicki Minaj like Trump. Come here.
Come here. We love
We
Nicki.
love Nicki. We love Nicki.
Yes,
We
man.
love Nicki.
Crazy, man. Right, quickly, I've got to do. We do this. What's your morning routine?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got a good morning routine.
What's
So I
yours?
get up, have some water.
Yeah.
If I'm struggling with a piece of material, I say it out loud,
Okay.
and then I read.
I can't say my stuff out loud. I hate it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just like I can't. I'm fumbling with the words or something. So I just need to say it a few times to get the rhythm.
Who do you live with?
My mum.
What time are you getting up?
6:30.
Fuck. You're the only comic I've met who've ever gone up that early.
Yeah, I always found writing in the morning much
Nice.
better for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't write before 9 a.m., I'm not writing.
Really?
I
Just
don't.
gotta get out of the way.
Yeah. So I just get up, even if like those are times I'll just go back to bed. So yeah, then I'll do that, and then I'll just try and get a workout in.
Where'd you work out?
So it's different. I might go play paddle. Like I played paddle this morning, or football, or something.
My workouts are different, man.
Yeah.
I've become a skip guy.
Well, where'd you skip? Just out and you gone?
Nice park, man. Just go to the park and skip. Apparently, I lost 10 kg, but Michael Odwale said he doesn't show.
Really?
No, you look good, man. You look good.
Just skip, man.
Fuck, how long did you do that for?
Well, how long do I skip for? I do 250 skips 5 times. So 250 pause, 250 pause,
How long does
250
that
pause,
take?
250 pause. Like 45 minutes.
Shit.
But just and
It's
also
hard
you're
to
just
skip.
outside.
I can't do
Skipping
it.
is hard, yes.
I can only do about 3.
Yeah, when I
And that's
started, I could
before I
only
was
do
fat.
100
Yeah.
max. But now you could feel yourself
But
getting
was you always a
max
big
I've done
kid?
500.
No, I was tiny. Yeah,
Yeah?
when I was about 20, I got... And
I feel like you're looking good though,
You're
bro.
looking good, though. You're
But
looking much
I can't
better
tell
than-
if it's the trim though. I like the hair. You look,
Maybe
bro.
the hair.
look good.
Yeah, you look good. You look good,
Well,
man.
thank you.
The hair, you're looking. I think you're looking good. Every
Also,
time I
he's
see him
much-
on the
he's much-
TV in the
he's much more
gambling
success-
adverts.
He's much more successful now.
Yeah, no, Red. I remember the instant. I remember the Red transition. I remember I was gigging with Red up the creek. Yeah, and I remember I saw you doing the jokes and that. And then I remember a few weeks after we had the boat show, but Red, he was just bubbling, and he tried to get on at Top Secret. They didn't let him on, and I got on. And Red was like,
What the fuck, man?
I tried to get on.
Bro, he almost went right wing that day.
Yeah. And then literally a month later, that's when this bro, Channing Tatum posting him. I remember seeing that. And now, come on, Red.
Special
Well,
was
I'm here with
great,
you
though.
guys. Thank
Special
you.
was great.
Have you guys got anything to promote? What are you doing? You going on tour?
Well, it's got our show. We saw that our podcast. We saw that we drop every Friday on YouTube and Spotify, and then our live shows last Tuesday every month
All right, awesome.
at Top Secret. Man, it's fun. The tickets have been selling out, mad.
Yeah, that's great. It's a good
Yeah,
show.
February's
People
already
like doing
gone, so
it. February's
Yeah.
gone. But for
February's
March.
gone. March.
And what would your red talk be? What ideas do you want to spread with the world?
What ideas?
Yeah.
My talk would be named "Don't blow it because you blew it."
Okay.
Don't blow it, meaning if you make a mistake,
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Don't
and
make
move.
another one.
Yeah, because there's better times I'll be like, I have a piece of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I should have eaten
I
that.
might as well have fried chicken now.
I do that every time.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, tomorrow I'll start.
yeah.
then.
But
It's
don't
just-
blow it because you blew it.
Yeah, yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Such
Yeah.
a good quote. That's
That's
such a
good.
quote.
Yeah, that's me.
What
man.
a fuck. Thanks, come. We got Nick Fuentes on next week.
Hey, Nick Fuentes. I would have come for that, man.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for coming on.
Appreciate you, Red, man.
Cheers. What are your
Much
Instagrams?
Andrew Mensah _
Gbemi, which is GBEMI comedy.
Awesome.
Much love, guys.
Cheers,
Appreciate
boys.
you.